the smartest sports YouTuber with another video. And in this video, we gotta talk about the Cincinnati Bengals beating the fraudulent dynasty wannabe Kansas City Chiefs. The overrated Chiefs, led by the overrated Patrick Mahomes. We know going into this matchup that Joe Burrow is the best quarterback on this field. No doubt about it. Joe Burrow, they have similar numbers. Joe Burrow has better numbers in some areas, and Patrick Mahomes has a top 5 offensive line. Joe Burrow does not. So obviously we know Joe Burrow is the better quarterback. We're going in with the better running back. But like I said, our offensive line is a weakness, and they do have a strength. Chris Jones is a monster. Frank Clark is good too. So Trey Hopkins and whoever the fuck is playing right guard this week is going to have their hands full with Chris Jones, but I think we're going to be able to manage them enough. I think Kansas City's defense, they like to play a lot of man-to-man. They like to send a lot of blitzes. They like to do all that kind of stuff, and that plays right into the Bengals' hands. Joe Burrow is the best quarterback against the blitz, and he's the best quarterback against man-to-man. So I guess the Chiefs' best chance to win would be to just send 4, drop back in the zone, and yeah, hope they get pressure with 4. Because if they send blitzes, Joe Burrow's going to pick you apart. If they play man-to-man, especially with these weapons, Joe Burrow's going to pick you apart, absolutely destroy you, okay? And the Bengals are going to clinch the AFC North this week. The Bengals are going to shock the world and beat the shit out of the Kansas City Chiefs. The overrated Patrick Mahomes, the overrated Kansas City Chiefs, the wannabe fraudulent dynasty that is in Kansas City is going to get their ass beat by the Cincinnati Bengals, who will win the AFC North. Obviously, like I said, their offense does have weapons. Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. The Bengals have been getting killed by tight ends, but if you look at it, 2 of the tight ends that have done damage have been Mark Andrews and George Kittle, 2 of the 3 best tight ends in the league. And obviously, you're going against maybe the best tight end in the league now, but Logan Wilson is going to be back for this game, so that is huge for the Bengals. Khalid Kareem's going to be back too, so that helps with the D-line depth. And we saw what he did against Denver. Just stripped Drew Lock, pretty much made the key play to win that game. So the Bengals are getting some people back on defense. Logan Wilson should be key in stopping Travis Kelce and others. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to put Trey Flowers on Travis Kelce and just have a big, lanky cornerback on Travis Kelce instead of a slower linebacker. But we'll see how that plays out. The Bengals don't really like to send blitzes that much, so I kind of expect them to just send 4, drop people back, and it's up to Mahomes to just be patient, takes what the defense gives them, pick us apart, and he could do that, but he could also try to force throws and turn the ball over. And against this team, obviously, it's going to probably be a high-scoring game. The Chiefs' defense has been really good. The past 8 weeks, right now, they're a top 5 defense. So, but like I said, their strength on defense, they like to send blitzes. They like to play man-to-man. They like to play up tight. And Joe Burrow and this Bengals offense, that is what they're good against. That's what they're the best against. So we'll see if Kansas City switches their strategy or they just come do what they do. Because if they do what they do, Joe Burrow is going to torch them. The Bengals offense is going to torch them. Pretty much all the Kansas City fans are just bandwagon fans. They're just stat patty Mahomes fans. It's just, it is what it is. They really don't have a true fan base. They just have a bunch of bandwagons on their fan base. So we already knew that. Like I said, I could see this game playing out. It really depends. If the Bengals offense decides to go with the more short intermediate game and they just want to pick them apart and chew some clock and give our defense a break, then I could see this game playing out 27-24. If they want to take shots and they want to just be aggressive and go shot for shot against Kansas City, then I could see this game being in the 30s. But our defense, I mean, the key for our defense is Trey Hendrickson getting pressure. Obviously, like I said, we're probably not going to be sending that many blitzes. We're going to be dropping people back in coverage. So it's going to be up to the front 4 to get pressure. Trey Hendrickson has been great all year. DJ Reader's coming back, so he'll be a big get back for us, even though he's more dominant in the run game. And Kansas City really doesn't have to try to run the ball against our defense. the key, get pressure with 4. I think we'll be able to drop people back. We'll be able to have a light box, and I think we'll be able to stop their run anyways. Obviously, like I said, DJ Reader coming back, Sam Hubbard on the edge, great run stoppers, Logan Wilson coming back. So we should be able to stop their run with a light box, which means we can have more bodies in pass coverage. And obviously their best player is Travis Kelce, UC legend, University of Cincinnati legend, who, carries Patrick Mahomes. So we just got to stop Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill. He's going to do his little thing, but I just want all the Kansas City bandwagon fans to come back after this game and just keep that same energy. Apologize. Admit I am the smartest sports YouTuber. Admit the Bengals own you. Admit Joe Burrow is better than Patrick Mahomes. Admit Joe Burrow is your daddy. Admit I am your daddy. The Bengals are your daddy. The Bengals own you. Okay? So I need you to keep that same energy after the game. I have no doubt the Bengals will shock the world, will pull off the upset, and will take the AFC North crown and get a step closer to taking the AFC crown, shocking the whole world like I knew they would before the season. You can go back to previous videos before the season. I predicted the Bengals would make the playoffs, and this game is about to clinch that. People said I was delusional. People called Bengals fans that would say that they would say, oh, you guys are delusional. Your team fucking sucks. They're a bunch of bums. You're wasting Joe Burrow's career there. Now what? Now look at the other young quarterbacks. Tua has a worse record. Justin Herbert has a worse record. Trevor Lawrence is in a pile of dog shit. And I remember when people tried to say that those guys were actually better than Joe Big Dick Burrow. That is a fucking joke. And you guys need to be ashamed for even saying that. So my official prediction is I'll go with 31-27. The Cincinnati Bengals win. Evan McPherson's going to have to come up clutch in this game. Going to have to make every kick, every 50-plus yarder. He missed one last game, so he's not due another miss for a while. Okay, so that's good. Joe Big Dick, Monster Dick Burrow is going to put his stamp on the MVP race and beat the shit out of the Kansas City Chiefs and this elite defense and Patrick Mahomes. So it is what it is. I'm calling my shot. I already know what the fuck's going to happen. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, keep the channel growing. And you just listen to the smartest sports YouTuber on the planet. That's a fact. And I'm out.